John rented an apartment on the 15th floor in the industrial part of town. It overlooked the highway, lake, and a small airport, located on an island. He began his sunny afternoon morning sitting on his bed dressed in his plaid-colored robe and surfing avocado socks, a mirror-like reflection of his personality. He began his repetitious morning like every other morning with an Americano coffee made with his state-of-the-art coffee maker, the Italian-engineered mocha pot. In his opinionated opinion, it was the best way to make espresso. John and his lifelong companions, the delightful taste buds, enjoyed their Italian Americano with a delicious store-bought cookie. While the delightful taste buds were preoccupied with their morning treat, John, transfixed by his beautiful painting, a gift from his wonderful mother, began to make a mental list of all the types of sugary sweet cookies or biscuits he and his taste buds have enjoyed or disliked profusely. They liked jam-filled cookies, shortbread cookies, chocolate chip cookies, but the kind with a chewy center. They hated with toe-bending passion cheaply made oatmeal cookies, digestive cookies, and the ginger snap cookies. Now, John has a mother, and his mother, who will not be named, but will be showcased by this beautiful picture of John's mother, one of John's many failed attempts at becoming a successful artist. Enjoys the foul-tasting, spicy, sugary sweet cookies known as ginger snap cookies. But John, unlike his wonderful mother, had sophisticated taste buds that disagreed with John's mother's uneducated taste buds' positive opinion of the ginger snap cookies, and preferred they never existed. But John's favorite cookies, however, and his sophisticated taste buds would agree, are white chocolate macadamia nut cookies. They were the best. Not the cheap kind you find in cheaply made boxes on the bottom shelves of grocery aisles, but fresh ones that have a soft, chewy center. John, however, was not a fan of the cocoa-absent milky white substance known as white chocolate by any means, but when in the form of a cookie combined with macadamia nuts, and his taste buds would agree, that was a winning combination. Today, however, John's taste buds have tasted the last of the white chocolate macadamia nut cookies. As much as this information pains the taste buds to hear with no ears, they were overly exhausted from tasting the same monotonous cookies over and over again. But never fear, for John, who has a father married to his mother, had two things: a winning smile and a recipe for pistachio and cranberry biscottis. As John read the recipe from his father married to his mother, John's taste buds, who had no eyes, were filled with tears of joy by what they saw. After which John began his journey in preparing the biscottis. Of course, John wasn't a terribly good baker or had any interest in becoming good at baking, but liked to bake to pass the time. And I'm sure deep down he thought, with all the mental capacity he had, the right girl would appreciate a courageous individual with cooking skills. It was no surprise John wanted to add his favorite nuts, the hazelnuts, instead of pistachios, into his soon-to-be delicious biscottis. As a small fat boy, John's mother, married to his father, would buy John hazelnut chocolates all the time. This, of course, led to two outcomes. 1. A small fat chubby boy. And 2. Hazelnut chocolates were to become John's favorite chocolates. So of course hazelnuts were the prime choice for John's biscottis. John's taste buds were of course happy with the situation. It was rather unfortunate that the biscottis needed to be baked 3 separate times, as John hated using the electricity munching oven for long periods of time. This delay ultimately led to the utter creation of dismay, anguish, and not to be forgotten now, disappointment in the unseeing eyes of the delightful taste buds. While the taste buds waited bitterly, John whipped up an Americano coffee to enjoy with the soon-to-be-done delicious biscottis. Filled Sebastian beans, double shot espresso, half a cup of boiling water, and 50 mils of cream. This was the taste buds' favorite. As John and his salivating taste buds watched the ceaseless, never-ending, unremitting, and incessant moving traffic go from one side of the street to the other side of the street, they devoured a warm and delicious biscotti.